Hello everyone, I'm STJ and welcome back to another episode of Champion Jockey. You can probably tell by my voice, I'm not feeling good today. I woke up with a sore throat. It's kind of going away now, but also my nose is running, so having to wipe my nose a lot. And to recap last episode, I got a bonus suspension for my horse going out of line. Apparently you're not allowed to correct that. But other than that, the other races, there were a few where I had mistimed the runs due to a whole bunch of factors. But heading into week 2 of negotiations, we do have a Group 2 race on offer. It is the Cadron Cup on Strolling Dream. We'll go ahead and take it. And on that same day as well, we have Best Warrior. Here's Wildflower on day 1. Not in favor with James Longman yet, can't get those rides, or Appointee, can't get that either, so only a few horses to train, we'll head on into it. So after training, all the forms are up, especially Strolling Dream. We're gonna need her form up on the grade 2 race because I'm assuming she's gonna be a long shot for being only 63 overall. But now the facts out of the way, we can finally get into some racing. And day 1, race 3, we're going 1 mile and 1/8 onto the turf. And this is Wildflower, a 4-year-old filly, expected to be fit. And we're off. Trying to get to the back. Wow, we're going really slow at the start, are we? Look at all these. I'm having to go to no marks just to get to the back. It's kind of crazy. Either these horses are really slow or they're trying to throw my tempo off. We'll increase the pace. We have 4.5 furlongs left. I'm not going to worry about being too far behind. Or, okay, maybe I should. The game does not like our balance at all. Okay, I did not expect to be this far behind. Go, horse! I'm using the whip for a reason. Come on. Wow, we are terrible. Oh my god, that was terrible. I wanted to stay in the back because of how slow the pack is, but yeah, it was pathetic. So that race really threw me off. We're gonna have to really make it up here. We're now into day 2 for the 4th race on the day. 1 mile and 3/8, and this is a long shot. Best Warrior. We are in line, and we're off. Gonna have to slow things down again, but not too much this time. Hopefully. Position is much better though. I think the horse really likes it. So 10th, or I'd say 8th to 10th would be a good spot. We're now at 6 furlongs left to run. Gotta keep an eye out on the other horses and how their pace is going. We'll speed things up just a bit. Wow, these horses really want to go fast. I thought this would be too early, but apparently these horses really want to run. Gonna have to try to shoot this little gap here. We are at full marks, waiting for our time to run, and I say we go now. This is a much better drive than the last race, but since this is a long shot after all, we're not going to be able to get to the front. We're going to have to settle for 8th, but it's way better than last. And here we are in the Group 2 race, the Cadre Cup at Sablons. This is a mile and 3/4. It's going to be a long one on 7-year-old Strolling Dream, expected to be 10th today. We are in line, and off we go in the Cadre Cup. We're going to try to stay in the back. This is going to be a bit weird trying to set the tempo. Oh geez. I was trying to slow down the horse, but stubborn. What's she stubborn about? I guess when I was slowing down, I removed my finger from the right bumper too soon. And because my left hand was still on the left bumper, it moved my horse into him, so yeah, pretty abysmal timing. But I'm not going to try to fall back any farther because I do not want what happened in the first race today to happen again. If these other horses want to be slow and keep us out of our preferred position, then so be it. And try... Looks like I can't do 5 marks. We're going to have to either do 4 or 6. I don't know why the 11 is running so wide. Like, that's gonna make you lose time if you try to run that wide. Even the other horse ahead is running wide, as we have 4 furlongs left to run. The balance is a bit better, but we're still stuck behind. Hopefully we have enough to run on the front stretch. Off we go. We're up to 10th, up to 8th. Although we have a stretch burst, that's going to help our finish a little bit. Almost to the top 5, but it's 7th. I could have sworn I got at least 6th, but regardless, it's still a decent result. Alright, this is going to be a difficult decision to make. We have Victoria and Hempstead on the cards. I'd say go with either... Apparently Young doesn't like me. We're gonna have to go with either Delacroix or Marshall Island. The race is a mile. These horses... Oh yeah, both of these horses like the mile. This horse won the last time Delacroix in the Queen's Mile. And 88 overall. I say we go with this one. Alright, just making sure I was seeing things correctly. Please. Yes, we got it. Bale isn't too mad at us. So with that, we're gonna do the Victoria races only. Another good question. 2 miles on turf. Both of these horses like 2 miles. I think Duet C will better suit us. Plus, he won the last time he ran. So, before that, we'll go Speak Softly, 2-year-old filly in the maiden race. And then on over to day 1. Northern Freddy. Last time we ran him, we... Oh no, it's a she. Filly. Last time we ran her, we finished 3rd. Oh, Speak Softly was also a filly. What am I doing? Get it together, Shane. Always You Liar. And then, of course, Rubber Creek, or... should we do Rubber Creek or New York Sun? I mean, Rubber Creek is better rated, but he has a bad obedience. but New York Sun finished even worse. In a Class D race as well, we finished better than that in Class C. So I say we have to go with River Creek. So after training, we did Northern Freddy, River Creek, and Delacroix. All of our forms went up positively. Delacroix, not so much. The trading was a bit iffy, but form is still up. That's a good sign for the race, and especially on an 88 overall horse. That's probably the best one we're ever gonna ride, at least in the meantime. But we can get on into the race. We're going a mile on the turf on 2-year-old filly Northern Freddy. Good start, targeting 4 marks, gonna head to the middle front. 6th or 7th would be good for Northern Freddy. So that's 5 and 6 on the inside. Can't see who that is directly in front. We're gonna pick up the pace just a bit. Usually the horses go a bit faster at this point. I don't know why they're not, but we have a decent run, probably down the front stretch. We'll start driving. Oh, I decided to go later because the potential is kind of short. Just maybe we can get the win, as long as we don't get... What did I say? We got snubbed again. Wow. Oh, we get to be the go-to jockey for Northern Freddy. I'll take it. But on to the next one. We have Always You Liar in the 4th race. 6 furlongs and another long shot horse expected to be last. Good start, but the horse really wants to jump off the line. We're gonna have to slow that down. Don't want to go all the way out in front for this race. Very good positioning, it looks like. Oh, here we go. Now the horses are really picking it up, so we'll pick it up as well. 6 marks. And we'll start going like right now. Decent drive, but the horse just doesn't have it in him. We'll have to settle for 8th. For race 5, we're going 1.25 miles on River Creek. A 5-year-old expected to be 2nd to last. Very good start off the line. Really liking the horse's speed. I don't know if we should try to go up one more spot. Oh, whoa, I don't want to do that kind of turn. And I don't want to run into the back of this horse. We'll go a bit higher just to make sure. But 9 is sabotaging the 4 down there. What the hell was that? Five furlongs left to run alongside the 11 and the 2. Really liking this spot. I just wish we could find a good spot to unleash our potential, because the game doesn't seem to like us going later, but we have to go later because of how little potential we have. Ooh, pack splitability. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Go right now. Oh my god, how many times do I need to hit the whip? Tearing up through the pack, we might just get it. No, we're gonna fall short. Down to 4th. We were literally a nose away from getting a win on that. Damn. On to day 2, the rain has come in as we get on board Speak Softly, the 2-year-old filly, expected to be 6th out of 9 horses. Starts are going really well today. I guess that's one of our strong points as a jockey. Here's another gray horse, but 9. What's the saying? Never bet against gray. Hopefully one of us proves that true with this race. Pick it up to 5 marks. I tried to slow down a bit because I don't think we should be going full speed yet, but we probably don't have much of a choice. Oh, we have a revolution! We timed that run good for once. Closing in on the 5. Can we get him? No! Even with a revolution, we fall short. Sorry for stuttering on revolution. That was probably making my brain melt, but we're on a slightly better horse, sort of. 5-year-old mare, duet seat, expected to be 8th out of 13 horses, and 2 miles. Buckle up. And we're off. We're gonna have to target probably the top 3 early. This horse does not want to be in the middle. Position normal, but I think we can go for just a bit more. We'll experiment with this run today. Try to get to the top 3 early. Onto the backstretch. Moved to be inside of it, and the 11 looked like he wanted to block me, but I'm not gonna let that happen. We'll stick to his right side. The opening 3 furlongs, 103.7. I think that was the opening 3 furlongs. A mile and 1/8 left to run. The 11 is going back a bit more. What number is that? The 3 is still leading the way through the turn. We'll pick it up right there. Don't... Like, of course we want to stay up there, but don't want to waste too much stamina yet. And looks like the horse only wants either 4 or 6 marks on the tempo, so just gonna have to suck it up. 5 furlongs left to run. There's a 4 coming high. We'll pick it back up to 6 marks. 4 furlongs left. The other horses are running wide. Go right now. Another good run, but no revolution this time, unfortunately. To the final furlong. Trying to hang on to a top 3, but it's still not going to be enough. Gonna have to settle for 7. Here we are in our next Grade 2 race, the Summer Grass Stakes on Delacroix. If we want to win a group race, we have to do that right now. We're going a mile. Expected to be 5th, but I want the win badly. Perfect all around on the start, but we're gonna have to target the back. We can't go to the front now. The horse seems to pick up potential best in the last place spot. Position excellent, like to see that. Horse on the outside was picking it up a bit, so I picked it up as well. well balanced. Right now we're going to, no, not full speed just yet. Try to calm down. Switch that lead leg, and we're gonna have to find some open air to start running. Oh, even with the bad timing, we still have a revolution. This might be our race. Pack split combined, and we finally get our first graded stakes win. Delacroix gets us to victory. Oh yeah, cool thing about the emulator is that you still sort of have the trophies in there, as you saw. But, wow. 580 riders points, that's awesome too. And we get to be the jockey for Delacroix. Yes, next goal is a grade 1 victory, but first I think we have to get 30 wins. So after a grade 2 victory, we move on into week 4. Communicative at Hempstead. And it's a group 3. Oh, but Young doesn't like us. There's no way we can get that ride. So we're just gonna have to settle for Victoria, it looks like. Start with Mr. O'Shena. This is a tough one. I'd say Green Moon. He seems to like 6 furlongs while the other horse doesn't. Ooh, Sweet Circle, much better horse, but I'm trying to save rider points for now. We'll go Chip Cookie. And our next one, again, we'll save rider points and go Gold Scholar. Day 2, we have either a Chopper or a Bankay. This horse seems to really like the 1.5 mile distance, so we'll go with him. Race 4, we only have Lost of a Park. And then Electromagnet. Or we could go Last City. Electromagnet, he's better suited. So, into training. 7 horses for this week. Training is all done. We got all of our horses up in form again. Chip Cookie, Gold Scholar, and a Bankay. Too bad we can't do a return, so we could get the other horses up, but it is what it is. Head on into racing at Victoria. 5 furlongs. Expected to be 7th out of 10 horses on Mr. O'Shena. Very good positioning. Balance is bad. I don't know why that would be. Looks like this horse really has to take some time to get up to speed. Decent timing on the run. We're moving up their pack split ability. We might get another win. Yes, we do. Clearing the rest of the field. Our second win of the episode. Alright, next race. Green Moon, 6 furlongs. Expected to be 7th out of 10 again. Off we go. Gonna target the rear of the field again. Too fast, too fast, too fast. I was worried I was gonna hit that number 2 horse. The horse really didn't want to slow down, but we got it under control. Pull up the pace right now. All to the home stretch. 2 is gonna cut in front of us, but we still have this open space ahead. Trying to run, but it's only going to be 6th. Well, I thought it was going to be 5th until 8 snubbed us. Race 3 of day 1, we have Chip Cookie, a 2-year-old filly expected to be 6 out of 8 horses, and it's 1.25 miles. Off we go. Target the front half early is the main goal right now. It's a bit too much. We might have to, or not enough. I mean, we were in 5th. We have to get to the front half, not the back. But we're sort of getting around to 3. We should get past him as soon as we get onto the straight. Here we go. The 2 looks like he's trying to match my pace. Gonna pass the 8 horse in the lead. The 4 is on the very inside. Gonna get going soon. Oh. I messed up my hands. I switched whip to the other hand because the other horse was kind of away, but then I messed it up. Don't know if I could have done if that would have made a difference though. We still fell back and down to 4th. Still ran out of potential. Here we go into race 5, and as you can see, my drivability went up. I guess my riding was good enough to improve it. If you can get those abilities up, that'll actually help a lot in training and for training your own horses as well. So, 1 mile on Gold Scholar, expected to be 6th out of 15. We're a bit too far out in front. I thought I was in good positioning, but the rest of the field was slow. Try to get back next to a 5. That's much better. Hopefully we can recover potential, but now our balance is bad. To the final quarter of the race. Gonna start driving. Try to split through these 2 horses, but the horse doesn't have enough. Oh, and this was a terrible run. Our trainer's not gonna like that. 12th. Alright, let's try to get a better race now. We have a Bankay, a 3-year-old colt, expected to be 6 out of 12 horses, 1.5 miles for this race. Off we go, gonna target the front early. Perfect everywhere on the start. I'm not gonna try to pull anything wacky with the tempo. I'm going to keep it at 4 marks, trying to stay steady the entire way. As the 9 backs off a bit. There's the first turn up ahead, and we will have 1 mile left to run. Gonna have to watch behind carefully. The opening, well, what was that distance? Trying to do calculations. I want to say it's 5 furlongs. 1 mile 2 seconds, or mile and 2.1 seconds. We'll pick it up entering this corner. Gonna go full speed to try and stay ahead of that 9. Not gonna think about backing off one bit, just gonna worry about what's ahead. And a perfect race all around. We got another revolution from that. Hey, we're gonna take a Bankei to an easy win. Race 4 of day 2, it's a mile again, and expected to be second to last out of 16 horses on Lost in the Park. And we're off again. Very good start. Gonna have to target the front quarter, try to be top 4. Here's B11. Doesn't matter if he's in front or behind, we'll try and maintain. Did not know tempo was at 5 marks. That might hurt us. I thought we were at 4, but I miscounted. Balance though is excellent according to the game. I'm surprised. And make our go right there at the end of the turn. Another revolution. We are very lucky today. To the wire, and we get back-to-back wins here at Victoria. On to race 5, and just long shots on long shots. Expected to be 11 out of 14 horses on Electromagnet. Good start once again. Gonna. There we go. This is. I think 8th is the best spot for us. But this is kind of the gap we're leaving between us and the 5. The 8 is on the outside. Six furlongs left to run. The field is pretty calm right now. Tried up it to 5 marks. Gonna get ready to go. Unless these horses timed it too soon. That's what I went off of to up the tempo. We shouldn't be tiring out too soon. Oh god, we're getting boxed in. Not a good sign. Can I? Crap, I'm boxed. Damn! Oh, we might get the win. 50 meters, 50. Ah, it's only 3rd, only because we were boxed in. I tried to maneuver a little to the left, but... Wait, 4th? Come on, that was a top 3, man. Final week of July. We're not gonna have a grade 3 opportunity at Louisville, unfortunately. I'll have to stick to Thames for this week. Powered Focus, and then I'm not liking any of these red abilities right now. But Charming Natty is better rated. We'll just have to go with her. Kentucky Blue, only option available. We'll take it. Echolocation and Orange Blossom. No choice but to go with Echolocation. Day 2, we're gonna have 5 races available, it looks like. Bend the rules? Yes. Valid reason. No choice but to go with Alter Ego Lopez. Coleridge again. No choice. And hypothetic. I don't know how to pronounce that. Gonna go with her for the not the final race, but second to last race. But for us, it'll be the last race. After training, Kentucky Blue, Ben Rules, and Coleridge all had great trainings. Forms are up. Should be a good week to end the episode. And we'll start with race 4, day 1, 1.5 miles. Expected to be 7th out of 12 horses on Charming Natty. Good start off the line. Don't want to be in 3rd though. I want to try to be 4 for 5th. But a horse does not want to be steady on the tempo. It has to. It's again either 2 or 4 marks, not 3. Too fast. What are you doing? 7 furlongs left to run. The 11 on the high side looks like he's trying to go. Not too much of a worry on that. As we head to the final turn, right behind the 3. Gonna try to pounce right now, but not full drive. Just stay just below that, and we should have enough stamina potential for the end. I don't know how the bounce can be bad. Timing is decent, but we're gonna have to hang on for 1 more furlong for the win. But it's only enough for a second. We got, could tell whose number that is, but another snub at the line. Race 5, Kentucky Blue going 7 furlongs, expected to be 5th out of 10 horses. We're off. Timing is good. No turns in this race. This is a straight line race. So I don't know why the other horses are crowding to the bottom. Decent positioning. Just gotta go up to 5 marks right there. Wait a bit longer. That looks good. Start going right there. And as long as this horse has it in him, we'll win. I don't know how timing can be bad. It's usually when I go, right around that. But it's not enough. We're gonna have to settle for 4th. Race 6, 7 furlongs again. Expected to be 10th. That is dead last on echolocation. Off we go. Try to stay just behind the middle for now. Up the pace just a bit. We have 3 furlongs left to run. Try to keep the leaders in our view. And the rest of the field behind us is going to start going. Again, timing is bad, but I don't know how. And fall back again, down to 4th, missing out on another top 3. On to day 2, we have a mile and a 16th on the turf. Ben Barul is expected to be last again, but I'm sure we can do a lot better. Off we go. Horse was a bit quick out the gate, gonna have to calm down after that. The game really likes our positioning. I think if we have like a bottom quarter horse, then we'll just have to hope for a revolution, because if you're on a last place horse, it's impossible to win. You just gotta make the timing good. The horse does not want to move up. I'm trying to get it up to 5 marks, but we'll have to go up to 6 anyway. Start driving. But because we don't have potential, we can't go. And that's the last place for us. We did not do better than expected. Race 2 of day 2, a mile and a half. Expected to be 11th on Valid Reason, a 3-year-old colt. Try to get up just a bit more to that. There we go. Position is good, and we're gonna try to move down to the inside. Whoa, I wanted to get down there so I don't cut that horse's head off behind. But I don't need to go full throttle. Again, I don't need full throttle. I just want to up the tempo slightly. Oh, this horse is being a pain to work with. There we go, 5. Then 6. There we try to move up slightly and time to run. Trying to split through the pack with an 1/8 of a mile left to run. But that's all the horse has. Down to 12. Crap. Race number 4, a mile and a half again, expected to be last place again on Alter Ego Lopez. Good positioning off the start, but had to slow down the horse a bit. He was moving up too soon. And the 9's gonna move down from the outside. I would like this position if the 1 wasn't being so slow on the straight. Here's the 9 finally coming down. But the 1 is still slow. Now the question is, now the question, we'll try to shoot for the outside because that gap is very narrow in the middle. Assuming we do have a good run on the straightaway. That horse head is trying to block us. I move right, they go right, I go left, and then don't know what the deal is, but we have a good timing again. The revolution comes again, and our potential is going to get us all the way to the line. Another win. Race 5, going a mile and a quarter on the turf. We're riding Coleridge, a 6-year-old, and expected to be 8th out of 15. We're in the gate, waiting for the start. There we go. Guess we were a bit late on the button. I guess the good thing is, though, the horse, it looks like it can gain some potential in the back, but I still want to be, like, in the middle. We're up to 8th. And then we're going to, try to stick to 6 marks coming down the stretch. Get the horse primed and ready. We're in the final quarter of the race. Try to get the most out of this. We're passing horses, but in the final 50 meters, it's not going to get us anywhere. It's going to be 6th. Race number 6, a mile and a half again. Hypothetique. I think that's how you pronounce it, finally. Expect to be 4th. This is a much better horse. Decent start, but those other horses want to go quickly. It's not going to help us get to the middle like we need to. Mile left to run. Right now we are at 5th. Here's a 4 horse slowly closing in. Number 10 horse on the outside. Uh, 13 is running fast. Even at full tempo, I can't keep up. Oh, no, stretch words. No, or pack split. Dude. They timed the pack split terribly. Why? What did I do to deserve that? Jeez. We're gonna have to make all our ground back up. Good timing. I just don't know if it's going to take us to the line because of that stupid pack split timing. 5th. We could have really won that race, but no. We just had to get screwed over like that. But regardless, I still had fun in this episode. We got a Group 2 win. Hopefully that'll boost our career a bit more. Got some more wins alongside it. I just wish the game didn't boost us into other horses right in front of our nose. Like, why can it only be when we have open air? Regardless, thank you all for watching. If you like Champion Jockey and want to watch more, like and subscribe. It will mean a lot to the channel. And I'll see you all in the next one.